YouTube, how you guys doing out there? My name is Kyle, and I want to talk about the price of a brand new truck nowadays. So, little background information. I just made a recent purchase back in October of 2015 on a brand new F-150 with the aluminum body and the 2.7 liter EcoBoost. So, I paid just under $40,000 for my truck. Here's the kicker. It's a base model truck. So it is a XL model. It is the super cab, so it is not the big 4-door, it's just the extended cab version. I did opt for a few dealer options, which was a spray-in bed liner and a tonneau cover. So not huge stuff, but roughly about $1,000 worth of accessories. So, I guess what I'm trying to get at is if you're in the market for a new full-size truck nowadays, don't expect to go into the dealership and pay $30,000 for a full-size truck, even at a base level. Now, you probably can get away with that if, and only if, you get basically a two-wheel drive model. Now, I live in Wisconsin. We get a lot of snow. I use my truck off-road all the time. We have another place up in northern Wisconsin. I needed four-wheel drive. So you can't get a stripped-down version of a four-wheel drive vehicle for less than probably $35,000, $36,000 if you're looking at getting an F-150. Now, 40 grand is a lot of money, and I wish it came with a couple of things for even at a base level model. One thing be tint the rear windows. It's not a very expensive thing to do, but it makes a world of difference. Even if you tint just the back three windows, it's a lot easier to see at night because you have a lot less glare of headlights and that kind of a thing. But tint the windows, it doesn't cost much, and it is definitely worth the benefit of having it. I opted to go out and get my windows tinted. I did more than just the back windows, just because that's a personal preference thing. But I think it's pretty necessary. The other thing too is have a backup camera standard. Again, I know this is a base model, but I have this base model basically fully loaded with everything basically making it an XLT model without the carpeted floors. And the reason why I did that was because I have 3 dogs. 2 of those dogs shed like it's going out of style, and if you've ever tried to vacuum dog hair out of carpet, you feel my pain. So I decided to get the rubber floor instead. It just made more sense for me. It's a personal preference thing. I can see the benefit of having carpeted floors, but for what I use my truck with my muddy boots going out hiking or going out and doing hunting and fishing and that kind of stuff, and with the dogs, it's just too hard to keep clean all the time. And quite honestly, my last truck had carpeted floors. I ended up buying WeatherTech floor mats, so it was a rubber floor anyways. So to me, I just didn't see the value of spending the extra coin and getting an upper trim level just to get carpeted floors. But otherwise, my truck is pretty similar to an XLT model. So it has the sport appearance package, so the painted bumpers. It has the aluminum wheels versus the steel wheels, which look god-awful, but the aluminum wheels really kind of make it look nice. And also it has a different grille because it has the sport appearance package versus the standard XL big, weird-looking grille. Makes it look a little nicer. So, I guess back to my original topic is trucks have gotten insanely expensive, and again, be ready to have a little bit of a sticker shock even for the most basic of basic trucks, because they're not going to come down in price. For those people that hang on to their trucks for 10 years or so, which like my dad, he has a truck, it's 13 years old. He's not really planning on getting a new truck now anytime soon. However, when he bought his truck, it was pretty much a fully loaded vehicle at that point, and he paid 33 grand for it. And it's a nice truck, it had all the bells and whistles on it at that point in time. You just can't do that now. If you want to get a fully loaded truck, you're going to be spending 50 plus. Now, I have a good job. We have a dual income with me and my wife. We make good money. We don't have a lot of bills, and it's just a hard pill to swallow if you want to have that kind of a truck, to have an incredibly large monthly payment. I think my monthly payment is definitely high enough as it is. I couldn't imagine having more of that. Now, I get everyone's in different situations, but to me, for just a basic work vehicle that doesn't have a whole lot of bell and whistles on it, 40 grand is a bit steep, but there is some value with it that you get just with normal technologies and things as they progress. But that's just kind of my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Leave it in the comments, and I'll be sure to reply. Take care, guys. Have a good one.